Hello y'all. So we are back with the episode, actually it's the season finale. I was about to say episode, but it's episode 10, the Elite Champion, the Elite Battle ATL. So let's get into it. This is going to be a little bit different. For the season finale, we actually going to watch it and I'm going to do a reaction. I want to try my best to do this all in like 30 minutes. Now, I don't know when in the world did I miss episode 9. Like, when the hell episode 9 come out? Because I don't remember none of these darn on recaps. And now, granted, new be darn on 3 months between episodes and shit. This is no shade to Princess, but why every time I... oh, God. I know she gonna be like, you Squidward looking bitch, you wanna damn talk. But it's like, every time I see Princess, and Lord knows she got this orange hair without no, once again, I don't know what it is with the girls that don't want to add no dimension of color to the damn hair and shit. I'm thinking about darn gonna coloring some hair for V-Day to show the girls how it's done, but I ain't really got time. I got taxes to do, a car and house search. I'll probably postpone the shit to April, but ooh, somebody need to teach these girls how to darn gonna do some proper hair. But yeah, she gives me trolls, dog. Y'all remember the '90s cartoon where you had the trolls, not the '80s trolls. I don't want her thinking I'm trying to call her the trolls, you know, the collectible dolls. But she reminds me of the show where it was the trolls that had the gemstones with the magic powers. That's what she gives me. And how about old girl that was judging? I was like, oh shit. Because you know this is Atlanta, right? So I thought old girl from Real Housewives of Atlanta was on there. I was like, oh, they got old girl. What's her name? I can't think of her name, y'all. But y'all know the girl that's half Chinese that was on this. That was one of the original Housewives of Atlanta. I thought that was her for a second, but no, that ain't her, y'all. But yeah, it's her. Some light skinned chick that almost looks like mulatto wife, and a beautiful chocolate sister with dreadlocks. So I guess they had a commercial to do between vodka or the cupcakes. And then they had to do a sizzle reel and show it on their phone. Princess, her stuff was too provocative. Like she was cussing, and it's like, girl, how the hell you thought that this was gonna make it on TV? It's making it on YouTube, but it's like this is a campaign for a commercial. It's like they can't darn gonna do this. Oh, we got the darn on Lulu Dallas, honey. Oh. Honey, Lulu was giving sex appeal all throughout this episode, honey. I'm going to jump forward. I even love the darn on Ascension cover when they did the campaign for, if they had their own movie or show to put on ACTV. But it's giving me the right amount of sex appeal mixed with goofiness. Come on through, Lulu Dallas. See, that's why he won. I'm going to go ahead and give y'all this reaction. We just going to go ahead and just throw everything out there. We ain't going to go in order like I normally do. Okay, we got my boo tie from Fayetteville, repping for the 2-6.
Okay. Thank you. Hello. Okay. Okay, so I was pretty nervous and I did not create a reel. What? Never created a reel before, and I was definitely struggling.
Oh shit. Y'all get to see my reaction. Usually I usually take my reactions out. I was looking at it, huh? So he didn't create a reel. He did something impromptu. But the shit was so good that they wish it was a wheel. What Tonka got going on?
That's made for big like me. No shame. It's please. Bitch, go get you one, no shame. I like this.
Nice. Good job.
Thank you.
Okay, Tonka played on the fact that she was thicker than Snickers. And she was darn gone. She played in on that. It was cute.
And what you do?
request princess. I'll be there. Upload ready and sweet. There's no way I should win. I'm a pretty girl. I'm very marketable. I'm a sales rep. And I kind of feel like I'm going to knock this out.
This girl is really self-centered. She thinks she all that. I don't like an arrogant bitch, honey. No shade. But my boot tie is safe.
Congratulations. You are in the finale and will be in the top 4.
And Lulu darn made it. Okay.
What's that? Is the name of the game. You will have to get.
Now Lulu, now why we? Now usually I'm against paint people. See, no, I'm going to say that for another video. Pants sagging etiquette. Now, if you're going to sag, honey, now you do it like Lulu, honey. Like you got to have something to show. Like this just gave me a flashback to when I am at the plant. I see guys sag all day long, and it's like streaks in the underwear. No underwear at all. No print in the front. No ass in the back. It is just, honey, once again, I think we need a whole video because it's like people going to sag at this point. We just can't doggone keep the people with the pants up. But, honey, if they're going to put it on display, honey, at least have it doggone packaged right. I'm just saying, Lulu, if you ever wanted to slide in the DMs, honey, I'm not opposed, boo. But anyways, let's jump to the challenge, honey. Let's jump to the challenge. Okay, so Tonka, Princess, Tuesday are all up for elimination. Child, show the big bitch nature. Honey, Tonka won the challenge and they had to guess what the food item was blindfolded. Honey, Tonka guessed the items in 4 seconds flat. Now, there was 4 foods to darn choose from. Honey, this bitch darn felt the food and instantly knew within 4 seconds flat. Which the corn would have threw me for a loop because I would have instantly thought something different at first for corn. I think the person who took the longest was Tuesday because, you know, she had to give her comedic commentary on it. But anyways, Tuesday got the boot. And who else got the boot? Oh, they got rid of Princess. It's about time, child. So we only got one girl left out of everybody. We got darn Miss Tonka being the only girl out the group. We got Tonka, we got our 2 ties, and we got Lulu Dallas. Okay, this is where they had to darn come up with the theme. Like, if they win the show, what is their movie or show going to be about? So they had to create a campaign within 12 hours. They had to do a poster, and then they had to do an actual movie concept idea. So we got Ty with the best of both worlds, and this is the light skin Ty.
So it's like having a sense, like people get to see on the inside, the life of living the best of both worlds. So,
okay, surprisingly, Ty is bisexual. I did not know that, honey. You learn something new every day. Hell, people don't know I'm pansexual, so I can relate. So this is about having the best of both worlds. Now, I wouldn't necessarily gotten that from the point of, like, maybe if he included the bisexual symbol, that would have been more of a clear angle. Like, something as simple as that would have tied it in, because he had the hearts, he had the angel and the death. So just off the poster alone, I got the concept that it's a dating show. But the true intention of that added layer of him, you know, dealing with bisexuality and guys not really wanting to deal with him because you know, he's into girls, and vice versa. Girls are not really trying to feel him because he's into guys. I would have loved it if he would have added the bisexual, you know, symbol in the mix of that. That would have tied it in a lot more.
That's fine though.
Just that alone would have probably made pushed him towards the top. Cause it was a simple sign, but it did give the immediate theme of a club of like a dating, clubbish, romance type of show.
I appreciate it.
Thank you. Spotlight stands out.
Oh, girl is
It's
slaying
something
it with
that
this
hasn't
damn
been seen
jumpsuit.
On ACTV, there aren't any reality shows. The detailing
In your spotlight, ooh 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 ooh, living under your spotlight.
I'm finally giving the roses. I'm really excited.
You ain't got to worry. Oh. So, Ty from Fayetteville got a simple concept, but it actually looks like something out of a Tom Bill, you know the Tony's play, cover whatnot. That's what it gives me.
Can I look at this poster in itself, just by itself, without anything else, and figure out kind of where we can go with it?
Basically, upcoming actors and how they navigate right into the industry. And I saw that as like a preview screen of like, for example, the next good show based off the imagery. I'm excited to watch it because I know this is gonna be big. This is gonna
Okay,
be
break a leg. We see flowers on the floor.
big production. Big
It's
cast,
simple.
right, and a chance to be in that spotlight. So that
It's simple, but it makes you want to tune in. Now the explanation,
show centered around someone that's constantly chasing that spotlight. I mean, I'm interested.
but he succeeded just based off of the post because, they can explain what the poster is about, but it's supposed to be enticing enough where just off of the poster you want to tune in.
like intrigued to know, like, is this the villain or the monster? I don't know. I like Midway either.
Now the director know he was reaching, honey, because when I seen the Ascension poster, I did not get that, honey. Now see, this is where you over explain. Now you supposed to keep it simple, bitch. Like, darn on Lulu, you sexy and all. You supposed to darn on shut the fuck up and darn on less is more. You went into this whole theology and all this, and you're talking to a bitch who actually loves all this. For y'all that don't know, amongst all the career paths that I wanted to do in life, I was going to be a veterinarian. My minors was going to be in history with a concentration in minority studies. I also loved the theology. I would have took up theology as well if I could have. I would have also had a minor in marine biology, regular biology, in addition to history. So yeah, I was a very ambitious girl, honey. The little bit of 5% of Nigerian ancestry was jumping out in me in my career endeavors. But yeah, he's giving his whole history lesson on theology and gods and we being viewed as kings and queens. Oh, sorry, y'all. I had to sneeze real quick. But yeah, when I look at this, let me see what the poster's giving. Hold on. Let me zoom back real quick.
I like Greek mythology. I'm gonna go with the thing aspect of being a king. I mean, got the woman king. Let's get the man king. I don't know. Let's figure it out.
Something very mysterious about the eyes.
I don't know about woman king.
I see the eyes. I think you just like how he looks.
Well, hell, can we see the damn picture? Shit.
I'm not gonna have y'all feedback so far.
Yeah, let me zoom back to the very beginning. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay, it's giving me darn going legendary, honey. It's giving me... It's not zoomed in on the face enough. Because I don't necessarily see the reflection. And now maybe on their end they can see the fire in the eyes or whatnot. But it's too zoomed in on him. I would have said if he wanted to give us a more theme of Greek god or, African mixed in with... Because now that would have been an interesting twist. Because Africans back in the day, historically, they didn't subscribe to the normal, heterosexual norms that we in the West do. Where it's like men got to dress this way and they can't wear embellished jewelry and makeup. You had heterosexual You had heterosexual guys back then. You had gender non-conforming guys, two-spirited individuals who did dress like this or whatnot, but we don't get properly taught that in history. So it's like if he would have pulled back off of him and we could have seen a little bit more of some background imagery, um, tying it into some Greek culture, we might would have got more of a concept that, okay, it's not giving carnival. Because right now with this close up, I'm thinking, okay, it's giving Butch Queen at the Caribbean Carnival or whatnot. It's giving me carnival theme. But if you was to pull it back and you would have added some different elements in the background, like if you would have added some holographics, if you would have added in some Greek, statues and stuff in the background and or whatnots, and what else would I say? I wouldn't have said ascension. Although I get the concept of why he said ascension. I probably would have said darn going something along the lines of ebony history or something of that caliber. Nubian theology with touch of reality. Like I would have probably done something of that caliber since he wanted to go all biblical and stuff on it. Like ascension is just a one-line word. Since you wanted to add all this context, I would have said something like Nubian theology, but high key reality. Something of that sort, like a good catchy title. A catchy title that would have tied it into you knowing a little bit of the concept of it. And then add some more of the backgrounds of different cultures and whatnots. And you channeling the different cultures and whatnots. We would have had you with some, I would have added some some additional tats, giving Egyptian teas. Yeah, we could have swapped out the crown and made it a little bit more Egyptian. And then we could have tied it in with some Greek, with more of the armor. And then we could have went to the Caribbean a little bit when we go to the lower half. And then we could have mixed up the different juries. That's what I would have done. But once again, it was all done in 12 hours. So I for 12 hours, I think it was pretty damn good. Now, if it was a couple day concept, I would have wished he would have went more with that direction. Once again, this is just the nerdy girl in me that loves history. That's how I would have gone with it, since he explained that it was giving theology and all of that, honey. Okay, let's go on to Tonka.
I'm using my platform to encourage people to be themselves and also to have those conversations. I'm known for.
Okay, now Tonka, now I'm surprised we didn't get the girl's censor. Cause honey, your shit bigger than mine, honey. I'm a modest darn 34 B cup, honey. It's like your shit giving like a good old 36C. It's like, girl, your shit is giving a 36C. Like, I'm surprised your areolas are even wider than mine. It's like, girl, how the hell they didn't censor your shit, girl? But Tonka After Hours, let's talk all things dating, sex, fetishes, love, and taboo. Okay, now I can understand old girl, thinking about how this wouldn't be centered for her, because she sees Tonka only on there, and she's viewing Tonka as a male. So this is how Tonka could have broke that up, honey. Tonka could have did like the character off of the soap opera Passions, Vincent, who was like an intersex character. Now, Tonka is two-spirited, but she could have played up on that, especially since she got the tatas, honey. See, she could have darn going, only thing she needed to do was darn going, added a good old spike sports bra, push them girls up like this, and darn gonna have the little spike bras. But the gem spikes would have represented. Matter of fact, what's the intersex colors? I can't think of what intersects. Yeah, let me see what gender non-conforming color is off the top of my head. Is there even a color for gender non-conforming? What is the color for gender non-conforming? Okay, non-binary flag. Yeah, she could have had a combination of yellow, white. Hold on, let me pull up the flag. Okay, so if she wanted to highlight that she's, film gender non-binary, she could have had on the black jacket, but then make the undergarment purple. What else? No, I say make the jacket. Make the jacket purple. The sports bra a bright yellow. And then add the black with the undergarment. And then have pops of white pearls. But then also bring it back in a little bit with the hat. I would have said drew in a little bit of a mustache or whatnot, because obviously you can't grow no hair in 12 hours or whatnot. I would have said have a little bit of mustache situation going on right here, but have on a solid black lipstick. Now that would have gave, and girl, you is a ballroom bitch. Like that's how you supposed to done it, honey. Like if you would have darn gone really tapped into gender non-conforming or whatnot, it's like if you would have gave us a full makeshift beard, black lipstick, like I said, keep the leather jacket, give us a pop of yellow with the bra. No, the bra can be black too. And then have the different colors on the bra. Have the yellows and the whites and purples all throughout the bra. The spikes or whatnot. So if you can find them. If not, you can substitute it with glitter or something like that sort. Like, you could have easily went to a craft store and got some glitter and darn going sprinkle it onto the sports bra or whatnot, and have a glittery darn on sports bra that has purple and yellow and white, and would have tied the whole thing in. Or if you would have got a white sports bra and darn gonna add it yellow, purple, and black, and then same thing for the bottom, and add yellow, purple, and black, it would have gave glitter. But then you have the beard, and then you have the hat that adds in the masculinity flair. You have the jacket, which is on the unisexual side. Like, that really would have darn going entice the people. It would have brought some color. Right now, it's giving very deep dark. Like, it's after hours, but after hours don't have to be dark. It can be colorful. It can be flamboyant. Like, yeah, let's change the narrative. Like, when we talk about dating and sexes and fetishes and loves and taboos, it don't have to be, the Tonka after hours with the dark color scheme. It leans into, we got to talk about this silently in the heat of the night. Versus if you would have added those non-binary colors and you would have broke it up, it would have gave more so a vibrance. Like, honey, it's after hours, honey. But honey, we darn gonna lighten it up, honey. The rainbow is shining in the heat of the night, honey. And speaking of in the heat of the night, take away that brick background. And actually, this is what I would have did for Tonka. The marketing girls is coming out of me. If y'all don't know, a girl has a background in marketing, so that's how I'm able to come up with these ideas off the fly, honey. So for Tonka, what I would have done is, like I said, that would have been my outfit choice for her. I would have took out that brick background. I would have added the moon in the background. And then I would have added the rainbow. That would have fucked it up. That would have twisted girls and had people interested. Because it's like you used to seeing a rainbow in the daytime. You know, when it's rainy and sunny, you get the rainbow. But whoever saw a rainbow at night, honey? You would have had the rainbow shooting down. And then right as the rainbow is down, right in front of it, is Miss Tonka at the end of the rainbow. See, that's how I would have did Tonka's flyer. You would have had the moon in the sky. You would have had the pitch black background, so you would have knew it was nighttime. But you got this rainbow shooting down, and popping out the rainbow is Miss Darngon Tonka, honey, with this goddamn black leather jacket, this glittery darngon sports bra with the girls perched up like this, with the darngon matching panty set. But she got the beard, and she got the darngon hat or whatnots. And she's giving darngon avant-garde, gender non-conforming. But bitch, she's also here to give you talks about darngon after hours, honey. And matter of fact, I would also did one better. Since she wanted to talk about dating and fetishes and loves and taboos, honey, she should have had a darngon a good old purple whip up in her hand. She should have had a whip in her hand, and she should have had a darngon makeshift book. And the book should have talked about the arts of dating, the dark arts of darngon sex. Like, she should have had it something like that. That's what I would have did with Tonka, honey. I would have had her darngon still dressed up, giving urban teas, but she would have also had a little darngon pamphlet book with the darngon arts of dating or whatnots, and she would have had her darngon whip. So it would have been given so many different themes all in one, honey. It really would have been enticing the girls, because it's like, okay, this bitch darngon giving dominatrix, but it's giving color. It is giving like naughty, but it's also giving sweet. It's like this bitch is giving femininity, but she also got the beard. It's giving masculinity. Like, it really would have showed people like it was gender non-conforming. But right here, it's giving like big size, pleasantly butch queen. So that's would have been my darngon idea for Tonka. Tonka, girl, you should have hit me up, girl. You should have hit me up, honey. I'm in your neck of the woods, bitch. You from Concord. I'm from the darngon 2-6. You know you could have darngon called me. But I know this shit was done probably like 2-3 years ago, knowing darngon Nunu child. I'm trying to think who in the hell won the challenge. I think Ty, my boo Ty from Fayetteville won. Then unfortunately the other Ty got eliminated along with Lulu. So ain't this somewhat darngon interesting? The two people who made it to the finale is both folks from my neck of the woods, honey. We got Ty from Fayetteville, North Carolina, and we got none other than Tonka from Concord, North Carolina. Honey, y'all see, y'all thought the North Carolina girls were going to be up out of here. Now, y'all knew to watch out for Tonka. But y'all slept on my boo Ty, and Ty made it to the goddamn finale. Bitch, you did that, honey.
A lot of people aren't hip to it. A lot of people don't care for it.
Mm-hmm.
So that
Okay, then they go in the interview with the beautiful sister with the braids. Oh, they eliminated Lulu first, and the two ties were in the finale. They even brought back Jay for the darngon interview part of it, honey. Honey, like the Terminator, honey, she keeps coming back, baby. I can't wait to see what the reunions give. But at the end, our boo Tonka won out. So congratulations to Tonka. Despite old girl, you know, the fellow darngon plump girl wasn't on your side talking about she wasn't going to tune in, honey. She ain't got no choice now, bitch. You done won. You got your pilot over there. And hell, I might finally pay my darngon $5, $6, whatever it costs. Tonka tell me when the show comes out. I go ahead and pay the subscription cost and give it a look-see or whatnot. But congratulations to my boo Tonka. Congratulations to Ty for still coming in as runner-up, honey. Y'all rep for North Carolina, honey. North Carolina, take a shot. Okay, I can't do that no more. I got girls now. But anyways, you know, shout out to the darngon North Carolina crew. Shout out to the other tie. Shout out to Lulu Dallas. And shout out to everybody who made history with this show, because this is the first, LGBT centered gaming reality show. So regardless of what position you got eliminated in and who made it to the end, y'all all played y'all part in making history. So with that being said, this has been an interesting season. I look forward to season 2, and I will be back with with my thoughts of the reunion. Mwah.